we're live!
Woo! There's
Hell.
Bunny Man in the background.
There is. There's Bunny Man and Old Urlo with baby face.
That's still just the same you, though. It's just the Hawaiian shirt.
No, it actually has like a more younger looking face. I went out of my way to make my face like longer and look more mature because I thought my model looked a little too young. And I wanted it to look definitively like at least a young 20s adult, which is really hard to do in Vroid. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
They don't make it easy.
It's also, I remember you were saying it when you made my model, it's like, it's a lot harder for a guy model to not look like a teenager.
Yeah.
They make them look older in Vroid.
And not make them look like a twink.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. It's real hard. Also, 100%, we just started and your model already froze.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to fix that right now. Vian does not like me. I think I need a... Vian's been having issues.
Got it.
I just disappeared there for a second.
You did. That's why I kind of like froze for a second. Because you just fucking instant transmissioned out of here. It would have been funny if you popped back with fucking Master Roshi's glasses.
I should have had the pop sound.
Yeah. Come back with Master Roshi's glasses.
That'd be funny to get Master Roshi glasses as like as a pinned item.
That would be so funny. That would be very funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
hello and welcome everybody.
Yeah, we have some interesting topics to talk about that other people have probably talked about, but we haven't, so.
Yeah. Because last week was the Lost episode.
Yeah. Lost and cannot be found. Gone forever, reduced to ashes.
Lost and shouldn't be found, to be honest.
All 15 minutes of it. And half of it was like...
What did we talk about for 15 minutes? Because I'm pretty sure half of it was starting soon.
And half of it was like starting soon, and then we started, and like we like start like... I don't even know how much we talked about before you're like...
I think we talked nothing. I think we said, here's our topics for today, and that was it.
Yeah, and then you're like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
That was a bit rough.
Yeah.
But everything's fine.
But hey, and my family is no longer stuck in a country out of the country.
Yeah. Stuck in a foreign country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuck in a country out of the country. You heard what I said.
I did.
I did something like that yesterday, where I realized I didn't. I was typing in the VC chat, and I said things are slowly but going slowly instead of slowly but surely. And I was like, you know what? That stays. That is a epitome of what everything is for me.
Approval just did posture check. I feel like if we get those, you have to do them too.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Do I have any water on standby if a water gets redeemed?
I'm gonna be honest, my back just like cracked as soon as I like straightened my spine.
I've been stretching this entire time trying to wake myself the fuck up, but now I'm just like, I'm already all stretched out.
Wake up, Matt.
The
Wake
fuck
up.
is this ASMR?
Wake up. You're still asleep.
Yeah,
they need you. You need to wake up. Oh my god. So, which topic do you want
I wanted to make a reference,
about?
but I remembered you haven't seen that yet, so it wouldn't even fit.
What?
Epic the Musical.
Oh. Yeah,
You've seen it, but I don't think you got to that part.
I think it was playing in the background, because some people were listening to it, but I'm not huge on musicals. I have to be in the proper mood to even be able to...
For me... The way it started was I found a song. I was like, oh, this song is really good. And then kept going through my Spotify recommendations. Then I heard it again. I was like, I'm going to keep listening to this. And then I found a second song. And I was like, is this by that same person? Why does it sound so different? And then I realized, oh, this is a whole big thing. I just found these two disconnected songs from one another. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll just start listening to this now.
Yeah. Listen, I have some notes I'm going to take. So, do you want to get us started on our first topic?
Yeah, so everybody knows, Vshojo stole money from charity, and Iron Mouse started a charity fund. and it was a really big event. A lot of people were involved. We were involved, Arlo more so than I. I was only able to really do one of the days. And I guess just the it's best to talk about like how incredible this widespread movement was.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, like, I was in two different... I had my own group that I started. And then I was also a part of... There's a streamer called Alara, who does a lot of, like, news kind of stuff, who also started their own group. I was mainly in there to just, like, see what they were doing. They were dropping a lot of assets. I was making assets to drop for people to use in there.
Yeah.
And I even, they had a big, like, video where everyone made, like, a 30-second video to send to Mouse. And it's well over an hour long, because there was, like, 500 people in that server, all doing whatever they could to try to raise funds for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
You post that video in your server, and you had sent me a clip of it, like, the day before. Mm-hmm. Was that clip supposed to feature you?
No. That guy was just so funny that I was like, I gotta send this to you because this just made me laugh.
If, like,
and
YouTube had glitched out and like I thought it was funny, but I was like, oh, was she supposed to show me like because you named it heh, which is something you say all the time, and then like I think it was Pigeon who said, oh yeah, I watched it up until Erlo appeared, which was like 30 or so minutes that you appeared in, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, and then I had the thought, I was like, wait, did the YouTube clip mess up? Was it supposed to show me Erlo, and that then makes sense? I was like a little bit confused after the fact.
Yeah, that part was just like, that guy was really funny. I liked what he did, and I was like, Matt'll find this funny. So I was like, I sent it to you. I didn't send the clip of me because I'm cringe.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I am right.
In this instance, you are correct. You are cringe.
I am a cringe lord. Dude, cringe lord merch would go so hard.
I'm a cringe lord and I'm proud.
Yeah, I'm a cringe lord and I'm proud.
You should definitely do that. That'd be funny.
If we ever, I feel like that's gotta be like podcast merch, you know? I'm a cringe lord and I'm proud. 2 cringe lords. Yeah. 2 cringe lords walk into a bar. The room gets awkward.
The bar was actually closed, but he broke into it.
2 cringe lords walk into a bar. It was about to close in 5 minutes, and you can see the bartender go.
Whenever I see a place is about to close in 30 minutes, I don't even bother. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Both for them and myself. I don't want to be targeted for going in 30 minutes before close.
If it's something where it's like I can go in and get like something that's either really fast or already done, then hell yeah. Because I will say there's one town that I fucking hate, but it's really close to Silverwood Theme Park. If you're leaving there at night, you need to either eat at the park, have something in your car, or starve.
Oh no.
Because the only like nearby town that has like restaurants or anything, everything shuts down at like 8 o'clock.
God damn. Pretty early. I think everything around me closes around like 10ish.
Damn. It was like a really small town though, but
yeah, that makes sense. I remember
my family and I came back from Silverwood and it was only like 8:30 at night, and we were all really fucking hungry, and we like stopped at 3 or 4 places and they were closed, and there was this one place that was open and they're like, oh yeah, we don't serve food anymore after this time, and it's like, what the fuck? Not even the goddamn Super One Foods was open. Like, what the hell? Can't even go to the grocery store.
To put upon you.
They wanted us to starve, man.
Yeah.
Hello, Moss Hive. Oh yeah, but back to the charity fundraiser. So, our group, we had a goal of $350, and we beat that goal. I think we got around 370, which honestly, for how small all of our channels are, is great.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. And I'm very proud and very appreciative and happy to every single one who participated or helped in any way that they could, because I know it was very last minute. We only had like a week to prepare. And it's really hard to schedule.
It's very short notice.
Very, very short notice. It's very hard to schedule stuff and get stuff set up at that short of notice, but everyone did a decent job in showing up, showing their support, and helping out, and I really, really appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. It also reminds me how fucking hard it is to get a bigger group of people together to film anything.
To do anything is really tough, and it's I'm gonna keep this small scale.
Yeah, but I love playing Among Us. Was so much fun.
Among Us is so fun.
It was a blast, but oh my god, having to be tech low, exhausting. I love helping people, but also it is so exhausting to me. Hey,
I just gotta say, the install video, the tutorial, worked first try for me. I was good to go.
Cool. Yeah. Hyper and Fate figured that out, which, bless their fucking hearts, because, goddamn. I was losing my mind, because I think Among Us had approval guy just said hydrate, we have to both drink.
Fuck, I don't have water on hand.
I thought you said you were gonna go get water.
No, we were already started. I was just hanging out. Now I'm gonna.
Right, fucking I see water failure! Go get water! Don't worry. I mean that failure with friendship.
Waterboard you.
God, I wish.
I can't do it now. She's into it.
Am I into it, or am I just wishing for the sweet release of death? Alright. TechBot, you're about to get obliterated.
There we go. But yeah, Among Us was so much fun. I wish that could happen more often, because there was just so many good moments. My personal favorite moment I remember was I was a glitch one round. I was an electrical. I killed Val, who was sick that day. Vented was like, oh shit, I don't know if I can go into security. And then I looked at medbay, saw you walking down. I was like, fuck, I can't go in there. She'll notice like that I wasn't in there first. And I was like, okay, I don't see anybody in security. Then I stepped out, saw Kiki was on security. I was like, oh fuck, they might see me, or they probably see me. And then I walked past the security camera, and I was like, wait, they didn't say anything about me being next to them. And then I thought it'd be funny because the glitch lets you turn into other people, look like them. So I turned into Kiki, stood in front of the camera, heard her say, "What the fuck?" and then ran away. I made her think she was going crazy. It was so fucking funny.
That sounds awesome. I love that. Little moments like that just fucking send me. And oh my god, I loved... So there was the game where I was a vampire. And I was trying to pull off Kiki to the side to try... Like, first I wanted to make sure Kiki wasn't, like, an imposter because it would have killed... It would have killed them.
Yeah.
And then Choco wouldn't leave us alone. And... I was just
leave
like,
us alone.
Yeah,
the
Choco
child
was just standing there fucking ominously like, what are you two talking about? And I'm like, Choco, back off, little German child. It's none of your business. I'm talking with my homeboy Kiki over here. And we're doing our own thing. I'm not bad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then I eventually transformed him, Kiki, and... then fucking died like 30 seconds later to someone else. So the whole situation just looked so bad for Kiki.
Yeah.
Oh, and it also, I was chasing Choco around like, Choco, I'm not gonna do anything to you. Choco, I'm not gonna do anything. And Choco's screaming and fucking running away. And then I just got obliterated. And I'm like, I didn't get to be a vampire for like dragons.
I got a lot of imposter rounds. I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I really like about modded is it makes it feel like you actually, even when you're not an imposter or a neutral killing or whatever, it feels like you still have something cool to do.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was a lot going on and it was very complex, but figuring it out along the way is part of the fun, I think. Also, your model's fucked.
Yeah, that's I was moving to because I have a blanket on me, and I was like, oh, I don't need the blanket anymore right now. I'm pretty warm because it was cold earlier, and I stood up, and VN decided to die right then.
Got it. It looks like your head slammed against a wall, your neck broke, and now you're dead.
Yeah. I went too fast. I broke out.
Yeah. Homie got stuck between realities.
Oh, there we go.
He's alive again.
Perfect. Didn't help that I was actually moving my chair
so
at that
sad.
moment either.
Alexa, play Despacito.
That can be arranged.
I will say, it kind of sucks that I think Among Us had recently updated, which is why the basic normal Town of Us mod didn't work right.
Oh, that's annoying.
Because I was trying for fucking hours to get it to work, but none of the Among Us, because for each, like, version of the Town of Us, there's a version of Among Us that it, like, pairs with, so it works right.
Yeah.
And they were, like, the numbers were way off on the versions.
Oh.
So, and I don't think it had been, like, the Town of Us mod had been updated to work for that, which sucks because I'm pretty sure the new version of the Town of Us mod has a button that you can click where, like, you can click it in the game and it explains your role and what to do and how to use it. At least that's what I've seen from the other streamers that I've been watching do it.
That does sound very helpful.
Yeah. It really would have been. I was trying my best to explain stuff whenever people were there. That is one hard thing when there's a big group of people is trying to explain stuff like that. There's so many people talking at once.
Also didn't help that it seems some people I don't know if it's just a thing with the Town of Us mod or if that's just maybe our luck, was like between this time and last time it felt like a lot of people were having some audio connection issues.
Yeah.
I don't know if people couldn't hear, but I know some people would be speaking. Maybe they would just cut them off.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't remember who specifically.
I think that has to
I feel
do
like
with
Choco
the
had a
crew
lot of
link.
that.
That might just be because Choco's in Germany.
It sucks to suck.
And also, Choco's poor computer is fighting for its fucking life.
God, she won't fucking turn off and save her shit.
Yeah. And Choco's like, nah, it'll be fine. And then it's gonna just blue screen one day and they'll lose everything.
It's just gonna die.
They'll lose everything. I am.
Was there any other highlights to the entire event that you had? Like for example, I remember just a specific clip when you were playing a repo, when you were telling Choco to like.
Choco.
So Choco, I think by that point had either played 2 times or 1 time.
Yeah.
And you were like helping remind her like, oh, the huntsman is the guy who shoots if he hears you, and you're telling her to be quiet, and then you got murked yourself.
Just got fucking obliterated.
Like, that was really funny.
My ass got sent to the Shadow Realm, like, instantly. I will say it was also really funny, when I had the really hot wing, and I was just like, everything hurts, I can't talk. Because, like, my mouth was burning so bad, I couldn't close it, because it felt like fire.
Yeah.
And then, after everyone was dead and Choco was just, like, struggling to find things to get it so that we could come back and, like, save the run. But eventually something fell off and Choco just stared at it and then jumped off to follow it. It was so funny.
That's so funny.
Love it. I'm trying to think of, because we had Repo, there's a little bit of Jackbox, we had the Among Us. I don't remember any other, like, collab stuff. I did a lot of solo stuff.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the karaoke. The karaoke that I started off with was a lot of fun. I think that it was, I did a bad job, but it was fun to do, the collab karaoke with Choco, where Choco was my boobie.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
And then Choco did the same thing as well, but I was Choco's boobie, which out of context is very funny.
It's something for sure.
That was fun to do, even if I feel like I did an ass job at it. But
it was really funny seeing the tech work on that beforehand. It was like, oh, it's too early, oh, it's too late, and then you finally got like an aux cable to make it wired, and it worked like first, second try.
Yeah. Which, funnily enough, that aux cable I got, I think it was a 6-footer, was barely long enough. Because it has to go to the front of my computer, because I couldn't find a place in the back to plug it in. And maybe that's just, maybe there's just too much shit going on in the back for me to see. So it had to go around the front all the way over to my desk, which you've seen my computer room, like, that's the fair distance to go.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tilt my head at all. I had to, like, stay over, like, leaning towards, like, the right side of my monitors, because I was, like, limited and chained down.
Stuck in place.
Yeah. When I very first started, all I had was wired headphones.
I'm still using wired.
Oh my god. Well, your stuff is a lot closer to you, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a lot closer. It's only a problem when I have to, like, walk to get a water bottle across the room.
Fair enough. There's definitely an audio latency lag that happens when you have Bluetooth.
Yeah, and then add that on top of Discord lag sometimes.
Yeah.
Got a wonderful connection.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god. It is.
Trying to think of anything else that was a highlight of the stream. Was there anything from other people's streams? Like, did you happen to watch other VTubers during the event, or even like just bigger ones? Like, did you watch what? Like, did Iron Mouse herself stream during that? I don't remember. I honestly don't know.
I don't think so. I don't even know if Iron Mouse knew that we were all doing that at the time.
Yeah.
Because we were just like, the biggest thing, like, Alara was like, hey, let's leave Iron Mouse alone because she does have so much going on right now that this is, like, our gift to her. We don't want to bother her right now. We'll just leave her alone.
Since last time we talked, everybody, Vshojo has crashed and burned.
It is completely gone. It has been
funny because we talked about them on not the last episode, but on the episode before that as well. Like, before it all went down.
Before it completely crashed and burned?
Yeah.
So
I forget what the topic was. It was like, I remember we talked about, like, people seeing VTubers for the first time and they were brought up.
Oh. Actually, I did watch and react to Mugen did a whole ass video on the situation. And it was very fascinating to watch because he went back all the way back to the 2000s, started from the very beginning from all of this. And like the origin of Gun Run, how the company got started in the first place, the very first people that joined, the whole like Nugstaku situation, like all of that stuff. From the very beginning. At one point, it was just like talking, and it's like, Harry Potter, a series created by J.K. And I was like, what? Okay, what the fuck just happened? Did I just have a stroke? But it was relevant because one of the former Vshojo girls named Cottontail actually got completely bullied for playing Hogwarts Legacy, and then the company let her go because she was a brand risk, all because she played a fucking video game. And they were they were literally gossiping about her to the other talents in Vshojo.
Insane.
Like, absolute fucking high school behavior. Insane.
Yeah.
Crazy. How can you call yourself a fucking businessman and act like a child?
It is definitely something because when we think of like a CEO to a company, we think, oh, they must have some kind of savvy. Oh, they must be like good at this. But it's like after everything being brought to light, it's like, how the fuck did he even make Vshojo in the first place? Like, I understand it was the talents that really built it up, but it's like, how did this company form under this kind of leadership?
So at least from the Mugen video I watched, he actually worked at Twitch. He was one of like the first people at Twitch. And he already had like a really good standing as like an up and coming
He had a good network
guy in the industry. I cannot do a good job at describing it. Like, definitely watch Mugen's video, or if you're, want to see my reaction, you could watch that VOD. I'm not plugging myself. I would never.
Oh no, not on the podcast. Don't plug yourself.
Oh no. I'm not gonna go out of my way to cut the VOD down. I have other things to worry about right now.
I feel that. I'm like, I need to make some more stuff, but I just have not gotten around to it.
Yeah. I've had the Sobi video just like sitting there waiting to be fucking recorded, then edited, and I'm like, wonder when that's gonna happen.
I think I already told you this, but I was like, I want to make some Let's Play series of me playing just some games I really enjoy. Yeah. And it was like, I've only done 5 episodes so far, which is the first 5 chapters of the game, which each chapter is about an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Yeah.
And the first 2 episodes had scuffed audio. It did not use my Yeti mic at all. It used my webcam mic.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, I fixed that. I was like, all right, I started episode 3. Audio should be fixed now, guys, and whatnot. And I think I did. I don't remember if I did back-to-back episode 3 and 4, but I went back to listen to 4, and I was like, wait, why do I sound double? I don't know how, but then there was 2 Blue Yeti mic sources after I fixed the.
God.
It just. And I was like, man, I just lied to everybody. I said the audio is not scuffed anymore, but it's now double. Hopefully, episode 5 is good. I haven't checked, and that was.
Welcome
still, like,
to OBS, everybody. Welcome to OBS.
I was like, what the fuck? Why was there even a second one to begin with?
Because just because you don't have problems doesn't mean it won't create them for you.
Yeah.
Good God. Oh my, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah. And then I started, I find it funny because the content I'm making is just me playing games that I like. I'm not picking anything that's gonna be clicked on in a 2025. I'm doing a fucking Let's Play of Call of Duty Finest Hour from the GameCube. I did the first level, and it was great because I started emulating it, and I was like, is this gonna work? And it crashed within the first 3 minutes, and I was like, oh, well, I hope it doesn't crash again. And then I was able to play the rest of the levels, and I just cut it into one video. I was like, all right, guys, the game just crashed, and we're back at it.
But low-key, people love nostalgia content, though.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know. I would say it's nostalgia content, that's for sure. Because that was a game I grew up playing. Like, I went to Blockbuster, and I think I rented that a couple times. But then I also want to do, like, I want to make a video of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which is probably one of the most hated Call of Duties. Because of, at the time, people were exhausted with futuristic stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they were tired of the jump packs and everything, and we were just coming off of Black Ops 3, I think. I don't remember. And it is the most disliked Call of Duty trailer of all time. But I fucking love that game's campaign, and I want to make a video on it.
I was gonna say, would you, like, make a video on the campaign, or, like, a video essay talking about it?
Like, call it the most underrated Call of Duty campaign, and have people tell me in the comments that I should go in myself. Because I think it's so fun. I think it's unironically really good. It's up there, and this is gonna be a hot take. I'm gonna say it's the top 3 Call of Duty, which is very bold because people love Modern Warfare 2, people love Black Ops 2, people love Black Ops 1. But I think as a standalone story that doesn't have to be a sequel game and is on its first, I think it's a top 3 in my opinion. It also helps that a lot that I think it feels a lot like a PlayStation exclusive series, Killzone. And it does some things that the others just don't. Like, it just kills off the main character by the end of the game. Only you technically are in a spaceship version of an aircraft carrier, and by the end of the game, only like 8 people survive, or like 4.
Damn.
I think it's really interesting. And then I don't know what's after that. Maybe I'll play something. Not sure yet. But yeah, want to do like a full video essay on that. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Video essays are both interesting and I bet exhausting.
Yeah. Well, it's like I know how to yap easy. And I have ADHD storytelling, so I'll probably add way too many details, but it's like I can go level by level and say like what I like about this, or like what I like about that, or what I think the game does right, how the story is maybe not the most interesting, but is in space a more grounded campaign somehow.
Grounded in space is such a funny sentence.
It is, but it's like like I'm trying to remember the campaign. I think the goofiest thing that happens is potentially that you have a robot companion. His name is Ethan. He's like all the other mechs, but he has a personality, and he's very much a Marines guy. Like he'll go oorah to the other Marine soldiers, and they just like buddy up with him. That's probably the goofiest thing about it. But halfway through the game, you are like you run into an ambush / trap, and you're in space. You have a hole punctured in your spacesuit, and Ethan is there holding you, keep it in one piece, and somehow you make it back to the ship alive thanks to Ethan.
Oh my God.
And that's probably the most like ridiculous moment of it, but God, do I love Ethan so much, and I will never say Ethan can do anything wrong.
Talk about a broment.
Yeah, brobot.
Broment, yeah, with your brobot.
Yep. So I just I love that campaign. It's like it's really grown on me over the years, and it's just like some of the newer Call of Duty campaigns. I haven't played Black Ops 6. I just know like Modern Warfare 3 was like one of the worst Call of Duty campaigns to come out because it was just awful. The new Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
But
I haven't played
there's just
any
a lot
of
of
them.
content I want to make. Oh, you should I should make you play some. That'd be funny.
That might be the next collab.
Unfortunately, those games never go on sale on Steam, so if we do, I don't know how we're gonna do it. Maybe it'll just be you playing and I commentate in the background.
Oh. Shoot.
Guess what? It's still 60. Black Ops 2, which came out in 2012, is still $60 on fucking Steam, and if it goes on sale, it goes down to 20.
Well, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not great for a game that's over 10 years old.
I shouldn't get it on principle now.
No, you shouldn't. If you do get it, it should be emulated.
Yeah. Or acquired totally legally. Right?
Sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
With a handshake.
You know, I actually thought about trying out the God of War games. Like, starting from the beginning. And going through.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. I feel like I need to finish Clair Obscur first. I want to play that game, but also it's such an emotionally heavy game that I haven't been in the proper headspace to be playing it right now. Because, you know, I don't want to go into a great game that makes me cry while also already crying.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. I feel like it's a recipe for disaster, so. I hate it because I want to play it, but oh my god,
it's such a fun game. I need to get back to it as well. That's also one of like the downsides of doing anything for content is like you kind of got to be in the right
headspace.
Not necessarily mindset, but you just gotta be like, I gotta be feeling this right now, or else it just won't happen.
Yeah.
Compared to like playing something offline, where it's like, oh, this is just happening right now. I'm just vibing.
Well, and like with streaming, there's kind of a pressure for me where it's like, hey, if I get upset, hi Necro. If I get upset, I can't just turn it off. That's not very like I don't want to use the word professional, but I mean, That's the best word that I have for it.
I think it is the closest word you can use.
Yeah.
Because I know what you want to say, I just don't know the word for it.
Yeah. Which that's part of the reason why I stopped playing Marvel Rivals is because I like rage quit. I don't actually like leave lobbies and shit like that, but I angrily turn off the game once I'm out, and that's not the kind of energy that I want to be associated with.
Because I feel like there's very few multiplayer games nowadays that I genuinely want to play for their multiplayer aspects.
Yeah.
Like, I was playing some Halo with you last night, and I think I was just playing co-op firefight, but I was getting annoyed at teammates because they weren't reviving me, and I was like, I don't think I could do the actual multiplayer for stream or live. I think I would have to just do that on my own time. Yeah. But then I think of how I'll just play Call of Duty Slayer all the time, and yeah, I'll get annoyed, but I won't get as annoyed at Halo. Maybe because I expect better of myself from Halo.
Yeah.
But it's just like, there's very few multiplayer modes where I just play and I just mindlessly do it.
Yeah.
In the good kind of way.
That's like one thing with like World of Warcraft that I like, because it is an MMO, and I could just go solo, or there is some like team stuff that I can do, and for like the most part, I'm not gonna be sitting here fucking raging over WoW. Like, WoW is my chill game. I might get excited and stuff, but like
the T grenade last night.
Oh my god. The fucking Mr. T grenade is so like, I did not know that was still a thing. Holy shit. I was losing my fucking mind, dude. It must be because of the event that's going on right now, because like season 3 of this expansion just dropped. Like literally a couple days ago. Which I'm excited to do because I came back to WoW for a little bit. And they had this whole season 2 thing going on, but it was in this area called like the Underdark, and it was like an underground like goblin city. I fucking hated it. That area sucked ass. Like, it was completely not my aesthetic. If I'm in my fantasy world, I don't want to see a bunch of shitty ass grungy technology, okay? It is not the vibe. I am a fucking elf in that game for a reason. But they even have like these like vehicles, like cars that you drive around in that area, and I'm like, I have 20 dragon mounts. In what world do you think I want to get on a fucking car that looks like it was built by a teenager in a garage in the 1980s? Like,
built this in a cave with a bucket of scraps.
At least Tony Stark would make it look like shit and not have fucking like exhaust fumes coming out. Oh my god. But they just dropped the new one, and I'm kind of excited to go check it out because it has to do with void stuff, and I'm a void elf. So that's my area. Well, actually, yeah, that's my area of expertise, except the new character I'm leveling is a Magar orc.
Mangar?
Magar. It's like MAG''AR.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to get back into WoW. I only played it that one stream and a little bit casually, but it was fun.
If you ever want to vibe in it, that could, honestly, if we want to do a chill collab, that could be our chill club. Cause
it would be me just lost as fuck the entire time. Be like, hey, where am I going, and not be able to read the map.
Did you
I still think about how Saint couldn't find the airstrip that was right next to him.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Game Grumps content?
Some of it, but it was more like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, maybe some best ofs. I trying to think of
They did.
Trying to think of what all I watched.
They did a World of Warcraft content thing, and
that sounds funny.
It was so funny. That's where I have a reaction photo of like Ross in a Horde themed t-shirt, and he's like standing next to a whiteboard, And he's like, okay, so this is our problems, and he just wrote down everything.
That sounds awesome.
Here, let me find it and send it to you. It's in my reaction images. I love it. And you had poor Danny, who was in the middle of also making an album, who was exhausted out of his fucking mind. You had Aaron, who was pissed off because he was forced to be, Let
me look at this image. Problems, everything.
It was so funny, and like, what really sucks
such an old photo.
Is they were doing it during the Warlords of Draenor expansion, and that was not a great. Was that
expansion.
the
trenches?
It was not a great expansion. It's not my least favorite one, but it's definitely very low on the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever want to do WoW content, like, we could just do casual leveling together if you ever want to do that.
That'd be fun, yeah. Just talk and chill and play.
Yeah. And then eventually get into dungeoning, and then maybe even raids. What?
Oh, God.
Probably not. I have no idea how to fucking do raids in WoW. The only time I've ever really, like, I've done, like, 2 or 3 raids in the, like, random group finder. So yeah. I have never been a part of, like, a coordinated raid. I've never done, like, the mythic raids.
I've done raids in Destiny and wanted to kill myself. I've done that. In-game.
I think those raids are only, like, 5 people, though, right?
6 or so. Yeah, 6.
Okay. Because, like, the WoW raids, they've reduced since, the last I saw, but they can be from 10 to 40 people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, the old school, like, OG WoW, the Onyxia raid was a 40-man raid, I'm pretty sure. And I remember my parents...
How many people were in the Pirate Software raid?
Well, so that was a dungeon that they were doing, so that was 5 people.
Oh, that was a dungeon?
Yeah. That was a dungeon that went wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't remember the dungeon off the top of my head either, but that went wrong. That went wrong. It wasn't even a fucking raid. It was a dungeon, man. And the man that's, like, shitting on another mage, because he should have done this, this, and this, because mages are really good at saving people. The fucker just ran. Homie roached out. And everyone's like, well, the guy called to run, and then he was like, wait, we can save this. And Pirate kept running and then used up all of his mana in order to have an excuse to not come back. Like, brother.
Bruh. That's so funny.
It is. I would love to show you the dumb shit in WoW, because that's the stuff I like to find, because a lot of people, when they do, like, WoW content, they're talking about, like, dungeons and raids and all this stuff, and I'm the person that will spend fucking 2 weeks of my life grinding a fucking achievement so that I can get a little pet.
Yeah.
Or so I can...
are built like that, unfortunately.
Yeah. But there's just dumb shit I'll do instead of, like, the main content stuff. I go out of my way to go to really old content because they have, like, armor gear appearances that I want to collect, and I'll just do the dungeon over and over so that I can get, like... Because there's, like, you can collect armor appearances, like, once you pick it up, it'll go into your stuff so you can save it. There's some really cool and really dumb stuff that you can find and collect. Like, I don't have it anymore, but I know there was, like, a pirate hat at one point that you could get. I currently, I got it at the trade center, so it's not as, like, oh, I went out of my way to get it. But, I have a fucking swimsuit for my World of Warcraft character. It's got, like, a fucking beach hat, it's, like, a bikini and stuff, and I even have, like, a chair with an umbrella to sit on.
That's great.
And I could even fucking just sit and fish for hours in WoW.
That should be your next fishing stream.
Oh my god, in WoW?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
If you end up getting other people who are doing fishing with you, you should just do it all in WoW. Get them to a point where they can start fishing and then just do that.
You could fish from level 1.
Oh, fun. There we go. Perfect.
Dude, we could fish together.
We could fish together.
We just have to get you leveled up, and we have to have a WoW subscription for you.
Oh, is that subscription based after that? Or that?
Yeah. World of Warcraft is
sad.
like $15 a month.
That's sad. 15 to fish.
Yeah. I mean, you could always get the year subscription, and then it drops down to, like, technically 12 months, but that's...
Yeah.
Or you could just have a homie that gifts you game time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about gifting game time was a thing.
Yeah. I just watched... Oh, okay, you're throwing my corpse over the edge. I'm getting distracted by the Super Bunny Man.
So, next up on our list of topics, because we probably got a little bit sidetracked there, but, that's fine.
Yeah.
Visa deciding which games can be on Steam or not.
Visa and MasterCard. So...
And MasterCard.
How much of this topic do you know about?
I know basically nothing, pretty much.
Okay, so it all started because there is actually, like, this women's rights group in Australia that I can't actually remember the name of. And they tried... Whoever Major Salty is, thanks for the one, two. Yeah, thank you, Major Salty.
Major Salty did do a lot of gifting at one point.
That's it. Thank you, Necro. It is Collective Shout. That's the name of it. But they went to Steam directly to try to get them to get certain games off of the Steam store that they did not agree with, because anything that shows anything negative happening to a woman, they want to get rid of. That didn't work. Steam went, no, nothing about these games is illegal, so they are staying on the store. That is for the users and buyers to decide. So then, they went out of their way to start calling and pestering Visa and MasterCard. And so, Visa went to Steam and itch.io and was like, take these games off or we'll stop processing your payments.
Why?
It is just a way of showing that they have power and authority in places where they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it's them holding their services as a bargaining chip, which I think is completely immoral and should be illegal. Because payment companies, I don't care if they were being bullied by a fucking company in Australia, they do not have a fucking right to dictate what I can and cannot do with my money as long as everything is legal.
I just don't understand the premise of taking away games that do anything negative to women. Like, understandably so if it's a game that's like, oh, abuse a woman, I guess, like if you're purposely actively doing that. But I'm thinking of a game like there's a really fun scary game called Mouthwashing where a lot of bad stuff happens to the female character in that game. So it's like, by that definition, are they trying to get rid of that game because it just shouldn't. It's part of the story. It happens. It's life. I can understand if it's like, again, if it's purposeful, I can see why they would want to get rid of that. But it feels like it's a very broad umbrella of what they just don't like.
Well, so, and what it really feels like, because, like, even if that stuff is bad, like, technically it is legal, and taking away ability to have it sets a precedent that they can choose what can and cannot be done. And they were trying to use think of the children, think of the women as the excuse, and it was a lot of the really, like, kind of edgy, sus games that they got rid of first, but now there's talks of them trying to get rid of games like Detroit Become Human, because it shows, like, not safe stuff, like harm of women and children in the game. But that's part of the story. It is not glorifying it. It is showing it as an example of things that can happen and showing it in a negative light. It makes me so mad. They have zero, especially because, one, they're in fucking Australia, and Visa MasterCard, I'm pretty sure, started off as an American company, so they have no fucking right to even dictate what we do in our country. And I know we're becoming a bigger world, but still.
Here's what Necker says. Actually, they went to the payment processes like banks and PayPal, pressured Steam through them. Steam had no direct contact with Visa and MasterCard, even though Steam tried to talk to them. Huh. It still just seems like an odd movement. It feels like what they're trying to do is holier than thou, but what they're doing is just causing more problems, because this is going to be a bit of a stretch, but I saw somebody on Twitter complaining how they saw sexual assault SA in somebody else's lore. And it's like, they said, oh, I don't think that should be in your lore at all. But people were like, what if that is something that happened to that person? And I forget how they responded, but essentially they were just like, no, it just shouldn't be. Maybe a trigger warning at the very least, which I agree with the trigger warning part if people need it.
Yeah.
But it's like, you were trying to erase things that happen, and not in a good way. Like,
you can't pretend shit like that doesn't exist, because then people turn a blind eye to it and they don't understand it. Like, when you have that kind of stuff in a game, it's horrifying, it's terrible, but it shows you that it's a bad thing. It's not glorifying it. It is going, this is horrible, and we should not approve of this as a thing that happens.
I can never find that line for some reason. I feel like they see like maybe the worst clip of something happening, and they're like, oh, this is what this game is about? I gotta get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
They just see a surface value answer, and then they're like, oh, gotta get rid of all games.
It's 100% the judging a book by its cover. Like,
yeah.
And I hate it. Like, I was talking with Perry earlier, because I was talking about the anime Madoka Magica, which, looking at the cover, is not something I would ever fucking give a chance. But I was told, get to episode 3 and you'll be hooked. And also, hello approval, I'm so sorry that Twitch was like, you're not allowed to speak today.
Twitch was like, this man can't speak.
But it is absolutely a perfect example of do not judge a book by its cover, because that anime 1 is fucking phenomenal, and 2 is absolutely terrifying and horrifying.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, and I'm like, I need to watch it.
It is cosmic horror, basically, but with magical girls.
Yeah.
Like, cutesy, like you would see them on a fucking Saturday morning cartoon kind of designs. And it is, as soon as the twist happens, you're like, shit's fucked. Shit is fucked. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who likes that kind of thing. You definitely need to give it a try, Matt, even if I have to force your ass to watch it. I'll fucking force you.
It's on my list of things to watch. I know of it, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to give this a view at some time. I just haven't not watched anything in a while.
Yeah.
Like, I still need to watch like season 2 of Sakamoto Days on Netflix, and I just haven't got around to it.
Approval, you're not the only person I've seen that happen to. Hell, I have it happen to me on mobile. Whenever it happens to me on mobile, I open a stream, I, like, have it on the minimized, and I, like, look at something else, and then I can no longer type and send messages. I don't know if you're on your computer or on mobile. I've had people have it happen. Oh my god, thank you so much for the bits. Holy shit.
It's the boy.
I was gonna say, I have TTS, but I don't know if I have TTS on this screen. Oh, it's both? Oh my god. I think that's the, like, most bits I've ever gotten. I feel like 300. I need to now send Matt 150 bits.
Why?
Because this is our podcast.
Oh, I gotta get my royalties.
Yeah, you gotta get your half.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I agree with that logic.
Yeah. He's like, I'm getting paid? It's that fucking meme, which is like, you guys are getting
Y'all
paid?
are getting paid.
Ah, shit, they sent more. TTS might be on for bits. I know, bro, some more.
Soul's pretty crazy like that. He doesn't know how to stop.
You could just like chill and not just. Do I have? Wait, do I even have alerts set? I don't have alerts set up.
Oh.
Huh. Wait. Actually, tripod and tripod. Yeah, I don't think I have. 250. Okay. I had to do math on that. No! Wait! Don't make me do math! Please!
Alright, what's 600 divided by 2?
$600. 300. Okay. Hey, I'm like trying to look and see if I have alerts popped up. I don't think I do for the stream.
Proval's got the math for us.
Here. Actually, wait. I'm smart. I can do this. I can get the alerts up. I swear. Please, just give me like 30 seconds or minutes, depending on brain power.
Or minutes. So one of our other topics today, everybody, was because of Vshojo going down, that there is a very big rise on the indie sphere. All the big streamers who are part of Vshojo are now indie, and it feels like the board has been flipped, because there was always this stigma. It's like, oh, Vshojo was the best. Vshojo is the best. You want to be like them, and then it was like, oh, other companies are available, but you aren't necessarily like wanting to go to them sometimes. Also, Power says, "Don't die." I meant hi. All right. It's feels like we're in a spot now. It doesn't. I don't know if this makes sense when I say this. It feels like in a spot now where anybody can technically make it. Now that all of Vshojo is indie.
Yeah.
It feels like, oh, it's more doable because we see that even the best of the corporations can't, or even the best of the corporations may have skeletons in their closet.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, everyone's already talked about how fucked Niji Sanji is, which it's really funny to see all of like the reactions of everyone after Vshojo quit, because oh my god, at one point I think they had like open auditions, and like Kenji at one point said, "Hey yo, can I join Vshojo?" And like then Iron Mouse dropped her video like a year or two later, and he just like quote tweeted, "Never mind."
Yeah, like there's so many people that are like, they're like, oh, I want to join Vshojo, and even I would like, oh, if there's any one company I want to go to, Vshojo is the one I wanted.
Yeah, like I had only heard good things, but that's the thing about companies. You don't trust them ever. Don't fucking trust corporations. Especially if it's ran by a fucking like ex-Twitch guy. Oh my god, Twitch is fucked already. Twitch is having enough issues with all the bot shit going on.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't want. Now, supposedly, it's not. I don't know. I'm not sure who's got the correct sources of information right now. I've only heard what I've heard. Supposedly, it's not as bad as what it is, but my understanding is still that if you're gonna lurk, you still need to send at least one message for it to be for your view to count.
Yeah,
which is dumb.
That is very dumb.
Grant, it can be like a lurk command that somebody just types and be like, "Hey, I'm lurking," like that. Yeah. But it's still just like that. That shouldn't have to be a thing in the first place.
Maybe I should add a viewer reward, like the redeem at one.
Yeah, usually like people have like a hi or like a hello.
Yeah.
Daily redeem, which I need to learn how to do that to where it actually counts people, like counts the numbers that people redeem it.
Yeah. I need to add that. I need to add that redeem. I was thinking about adding another redeem for funsies, but that's not podcast topic.
Well, everything is podcast topic. Anything and everything.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. We're just two bozos sitting here talking about whatever we want to talk
World
about.
of Warcraft and Call of Duty earlier. If we can't talk about redeems, then we're cooked.
Shit, you're right. So I was thinking about doing maybe like a 1K redeem where it's chibi voice, like me doing a chibi voice.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah. I can't do the uwu voice because I don't know how to fucking do the words. I don't.
Uwu. You gotta just put W's everywhere.
Bro, remember when I was trying to read that fucking thing during our Extra Life charity live stream and I was having a goddamn stroke because I just couldn't read it?
Squad is dead. And we have killed him.
That sounds like Boston. Like, God is dead, alright? We fucking killed him. God's dead. That went Australian.
Oh, never mind. Maybe it was a glitch. I don't know.
It probably restarted. I have it on automatically restart.
I mean, that topic came from a podcast topic, so it's just a branching topic. Everything's branching topics.
True. Oh yeah, but to cycle back to the indie VTubers, I think that there's going to be a lot more focus on the indie VTubers. I think that as like a whole VTubing, we need to focus more on the individual and not the companies.
Yeah.
Because it is obviously showing that the companies do not give actual shit about their talent, which doesn't make any sense to me because those are what generate your money. So I would be treating them like a fucking god, personally. But, you know, I don't think the people that are running these companies have IQs over 4, so...
It's just like, people know the company because of the talent, typically. Mm-hmm. You don't hear, like, maybe you would have heard, at the time, Vshojo donated $500,000, but you would hear that Iron Mouse did it. Mm-hmm. You would hear, like, you would not hear of Vshojo, you would hear about, Zentraya of Vshojo, this person of Vshojo. You would usually hear that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just, the talent is what makes you.
Mm-hmm. That was where the money was coming from.
Yeah.
But where did it go? Who knows?
Hookers and... I don't think I can say that.
Hookers...
I don't think I can say that.
I can say it. I'll fucking say it. I said it 4,000 times during my Mugen video.
Hookers and blow.
Where did it go? Hookers and blow. That's the answer. That's my only... Yeah. That is honestly the only thing I could think of.
I think all the money went to horse racing anime girls.
Oh my god. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it go from? It also went to fucking terrible business decisions, especially in advertising. Because did you see that they had like those big ads up in like Japan, and those cost so much money a day?
God.
Like thousands upon thousands of dollars a day for ads.
And they're not even they're very small in Japan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they are not that big, and I don't know the Japan companies, but the Japan companies are like the big fishes and they're the small fish there.
Yeah. I mean, and they have, like, if they were gonna advertise the Vshojo girls, why not just advertise the ones that are in Japan? Because they had, like, 2 or 3 that were bilingual. Because, like, personally, I'm not gonna fucking watch a VTuber if I can't understand what they're saying. So I don't watch the Japanese ones. I don't. I see clips from them, and I'm like, I can't find this funny because I don't actually know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know the context.
I will say, though, there's, Henya, the genius.
I can't remember the name, but I think it was Henya, actually.
They're bilingual, and they said, bounce on it, Dio.
I think I saw, like, a video titled, Henya Learns How to Speak English from Playing GTA.
Oh,
I think that was
my god. It's just Henya constantly going, bounce on it, Dio, is so fucking funny. Lives rent-free in my head. Necro said, I mean, it's like looking at actors and their agencies. You don't hear about the agencies behind the actors. You only hear about what the actor does. That's true.
Yep.
Like, you pretty much, I think you only would hear about the agencies unless you're, like, when you're an actor. You're like, oh, I hear this agency's really good for actors. And then you go there.
Yeah.
There's some instances where I think you hear about, like, the companies and agencies, and I think that has to do more with, like voice acting and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think you really hear much of it, especially in, like, just normal everyday acting. So that is a great point. Oh, why am I now getting tired? Just to clarify, Matt, what time do you have to head out?
About 30 minutes from now.
Okay. I need the Markiplier E sound.
We do have a Q&A section in Erlo's server that if anybody has any questions about Two Bozo's podcast, you can also ask it here. It's just we also have that server. We didn't have any new questions until Perry wrote down 2.
Yeah.
Or was it 3? She asked, so how's the weather? It's been rainy as fuck for me. It's been thunderstorming. Like, it thunderstormed yesterday.
Let me look out the window.
Look out the window.
It looks sunny.
Looks pretty sunny too for me.
It's been actually kind of cloudy, and I have been loving it. I love when it's kind of warm, but still kind of cloudy with that light breeze. Like, warm rain is the best feeling. If that makes any sense.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't mind warm rain, but sometimes when it's warm raining is when I'm in a spot where I don't want warm rain.
I mean, like, the light drizzle, not like the pouring down, like, God's mad or some shit. Like, I mean, like, the light, there's, like, drops just coming down every now and then. Like, you're not gonna get soaked to the bone. Like, you might dry before you get wet, you know?
My work doesn't have, like, an actual asphalt parking lot. We have a gravel parking lot.
Oh.
And it gets flooded whenever it rains.
Oh.
So depending on, I used to park in different spots, but the spot I park in is pretty fine. It doesn't get flooded in that spot. But there are spots where, like, oh, my entire driver's side door has a puddle in front of it. I had to, like, parkour my way into my car.
You'd think the gravel would be better than that just, like, straight asphalt, though, right? Because it allows the water to, like, seep through? Or is it...
I mean,
is there too thick of a layer underneath for it to...
I don't know. It's puddle. There are some giant puddles. I'll have to send you pictures if I still have any. Mine is filled with holes, is what Soul says.
Phrasing! Phrasing. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Okay. But yeah, no, it's like, sometimes when it's, like, storming here, we're actually in our hurricane season right now, down here in Florida. So it's, like, constantly raining right now. It rained yesterday. I was annoyed because, like, I had to, when I go on break at the restaurant I work at, I have, like, 3 or 4 spots that I sit at, and none of them were available, and my phone was gonna die, so I was like, fuck, I have to go out to my car. And then I had to go out to my car and, like, have rain not drenched me, but it was decent rain. It's like, oh, it's raining on my food. I'm trying to cover it up while also getting to my car. Then I had to pull out my keys, try to get inside. Then I actually slammed down on my glasses without realizing it, and only realized it after. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. I hate...
It was a whole thing.
I hate that kind of shit, where it's like, you're trying your best to, like, get in somewhere, like, warm, safe, comfortable, and then everything goes wrong, like you're trying to get in your apartment and your keys keep slipping out of your fucking hands or something stupid.
Yeah.
Where, like, normally everything would go fine, but because you have somewhere to be or you want to get out of something, everything's going wrong in that instant just to spite you.
Basically. Yeah, basically.
Hate it. Hate it.
So Perry's second question was, how's the steroids, Matt? And I said, when she asked me in the voice call, I said, oh, depends on the day. Some days they work, some days they don't. And then her second actual question was, will y'all ever cosplay your models?
What about my steroids? Huh?
She didn't ask about your steroids, she asked about mine.
What
So don't
about
get on the
mine?
get on the Perry. Get on the Perry about that. She didn't ask about yours.
Well, because technically I do take steroids.
Yeah. Because you have a fucked up ankle.
No, because I have an inhaler.
Oh yeah, that too. Grab your asthmatic ass.
Yeah, I'm a Weezer.
Weezer mask.
Shut the fuck up. You shut your mouth.
It's the best nickname I ever came up for you.
Shut up. I'm gonna send you to the blue dimension.
But yeah, Perry, then, would y'all ever cosplay your models? Yes.
If I get in shape.
I would definitely cosplay mine.
My model is...
The problem is finding out how to get the outfit, though.
Oh yeah,
I don't
the
know how
sweater.
to make shit. Not even just the sweater, but like doing like the blue on that black. I'm talking about the new model, by the way.
The new model. I was like, yours actually would be pretty. Oh, we have posture check and hide rate.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I mean I don't mean this one. This one would be super easy, especially if I get the jacket again.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the new one. I'm talking about like I would love to cosplay that. I just don't know how because I'm not cosplay savvy.
I think for like the stuff on the arm, that would either be something kind of thin or just like straight up like paint makeup.
Yeah.
And then for like the top, you would just take like a, because I'm pretty sure it's just like blue. I'm trying to remember. I don't know where my iPad is with the sketch. Bro, I hate V-Roid models too.
I can send a picture.
I say, using my V-Roid model. But I'm working on a 2D one, okay? For the men only. Oh yeah, I'm the one that made Matt's guy one. So I am... Oh my god, that is what we talked about. They do look like twinks and femboys.
We did talk about that, yeah.
I went out of my way to try to make Matt's model not look like a fucking twink femboy. I think it's like right on that line though.
Yeah, it is. It's skirting the edge.
It is. But I tried my best. I think the sweater helps make it bulkier. I cannot wait till I finish my model. The progress is coming along, guys.
Last I heard you were working on the mouth shapes. Are you still doing that?
Oh, I'm finished with the mouth. All I have to do is, I don't think I have approval. I think all I have left is to fix the jacket layers, and then I need to cut out all the layers.
What the fuck did Necro just say?
So we got Matt edging shit again.
I'm edging all the time.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's something we have to
looks like too,
put up with.
Put up with.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, Matt.
His soul just saying A. I said what I said. But yeah, that is these three. If anybody has any questions, we are always happy to take some.
Yeah, we were.
Otherwise, we end up with how's the weather, how are the steroids, and then the actual genuinely good one, would you cosplay your models?
Yeah. Which actually I do. I love that question, but I also don't. I'm not in the physical shape to cosplay my model right now.
I mean, don't even have half the muscle mass that the model I'm gonna be has.
Oh, that's not that bad. I mean, there's some like minor body modifications we could always do if you want.
Just give me one of those like strongman inflatable air things. You know, that'll work.
Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do with the face shape and the jaw structure. The ants? Where did that ant come from? What do you mean? Expound. Expound. But face shape and jaw structure have a lot to do with it, and I think with Matt's model, I actually found like a pre-made male body form, so it didn't look like a twink. I could probably help you out if I have free time. I say I could probably help you out, and then I have like fucking 20 things on my list of to-dos.
We both have a shit ton of things to do. Like, I probably have more free time, but like the timing matching is not there.
I will tell you, approval, you don't have to just, you know the sliders for stuff on Vroid? You can actually type in numbers and go above and below the min-maxes of it. Which is how... Actually, do I even have the chibi model on here anymore? I know I had it on the old... I don't think I have the chibi model on here. Shit.
Rip.
Because there's a chibi model of my model.
See you, Necro.
Oh. Bye, Necro. There's a chibi model version of my model that Perry helped me make, and then she also made a dripped out version of it. To those who are podcasting it. For those who pod after. Matt's looking at the fucking birds. What the fuck? Alright, Dracula.
That's what it's called. It's called Dracula, Matt.
You know what? Fine. Fuck you. I'll go into Mousy Mask.
A very visual joke happening.
I'll go into Mousy Mask.
See, I have stream delay. I'm watching the stream as it happens, but I have delay.
You're gonna have a PNG soon. That's fair. That's fair. I have a webcam that I use for my tracking. Eventually, if this is the model that I made for the Iron Mouse charity live stream. Matt is Dracula because he's Dracula. Because he's a blood-sucking bitch.
If you're looking to wear a Dracula outfit, there's a preset for this on Vroid. You can find it.
It makes you look like you've got like Superman barrel chest right now.
Yeah, I'm very fucking thick. What is that? Like, I'm wide.
It's very funny because it looks like you're wearing the fake padding. Because I'm so used to your normal body shape.
I'm wearing football pads. What was this one again?
It's like when the actors don't have enough muscle mass, so they just put pads in the suits to make it look
you
more
can see
bulky.
my mocap suit now. Shit, this is what it looks like underneath.
Basic vampire fit in Vroid.
Yeah, it's just a vampire fit.
Yeah.
There's battle armor.
Yeah.
I've gone off the rails. I've started messing around.
This is on you!
Wait,
this is on you!
One?
Let me get golf flow.
Okay, I found the best one. We're good now.
Put those away, you whore!
No, never.
Put those away, you man whore!
No. It's just my battle packs, alright?
Battle packs or battle packs?
Battle packs.
To those who are golf flow. Put those away. Put those away, you whore.
Never.
Keep them.
Keep
No!
them. Keep them.
No!
I like them. Yes. I still love the clip of when I first wore this outfit. Crit had come into my stream, and he said, "Hello, everybody. Hey, Matt. Why are your tits out?" And I was like, "My tits aren't out. Those are my battle packs. There's a difference." And the way I said it, like, even looking back at the clip, it just makes me fucking laugh every time.
It looks like man horror. Like, it looks like you need to have a ponytail or something.
Sexy battle mat. That's what this one's called.
I did go emo mode. This is my goth model. Here, let me rotate
Goth
like a
model
potato in a
redeemable
microwave.
for 10,000 points, channel points redeem. So, you know, getting this one for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I put a lot of effort in it. I have to show it off. You know?
Yeah.
Just like you have to show off your tits like a whore.
I like seeing on the subreddit sometimes how a guy, to get attention, will just put like PNG tits on their character just to hopefully get some clicks.
Why does it look like Jacket has so many anime references?
Is there anime references to your jacket?
It's all like goth stuff. So there's like a gothic cross on it, and then
it always.
I found this really well. I kind of designed the little bunny patch. I was looking at some other people's like bunny patches because I was like, oh, there's gotta be something on this arm. So I was like, you know what? I'll draw something like this, and it's got here. Let me. It's got an eye crossed out, and then one with like a scar through the eye.
Oh.
Let me just reset my position.
Breast. It was just straight up zoomed in breast for a second there.
Yeah, that's my bad. Let me. I'll zoom myself out. This is a visual only podcast.
For anybody listening to the podcast, we are two VTubers, so there is sometimes there is a this is streamed. There's a video format of this, and there will the disclaimer. An hour and 25 minutes into the 4th episode or 3rd, I forget which number we're on. We do have some visual jokes. The unnatural movement is so funny.
Reminds you of one of the fairy tale characters? Wait, which fairy tale character? I can't think of it.
I haven't seen it, and I've seen the characters, but I don't know. I Sting, maybe? Michael voices him.
I know. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. Have you seen, there's a video on YouTube of just like Michael rage quit over, like his rage quit stuff over some of the scenes from Fairy Tale?
Either I saw it or you sent it to me, one or the other. It's so funny. God.
That stuff is so, it lives rent free in my head. It's so funny.
It's so good.
Ugh, dude. The girl with the blonde hair? Like, wait, like Lucy?
That's the only one I know.
But most of her outfits are, like, more cutesy. Oh, Lucy. Huh. That's funny. That's interesting. Season 2. So when it comes to anime, especially, like, old anime, I don't think of it in seasons, because the only way I could watch it growing up was, like, on pirating websites, and they didn't split stuff by seasons. They only had it by episodes. So whenever people are like, oh yeah, season 3 of Naruto was great, and I'm like, the fuck you talking about?
Naruto is the one I had in my head as well. It's like, even on Netflix, it just has it as 130 episodes, one season. Like, it doesn't separate the seasons. And same with the war arc in Shippuden, because like I think there's like 2 or 3 seasons that just cover that, and it's just like I don't consider this a season because the whole arc is it's just the whole arc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really weird. My favorite was Laxus in Fairy Tale. The tatted up lightning guy, weird. Yeah, it's just so weird because, like, I've been talking to people recently about anime and stuff. About people that are recently getting into it, and they're like, yeah, I'm finally onto, like, this season of this anime, and I'm like, what's going on currently? Because I think of everything by arcs, not seasons.
Yeah, same with Dragon Ball. Like, I don't know how the seasons work with that either, but I think of it in arcs.
Yeah. Like, if someone's, like, talking about One Piece and they're like, oh, season 2, and I'm like,
where does season 2 start?
Is season 2, is that fucking Syrup Island? Is that Arlong Park? Does that go all the way to, like, fucking Lockdown? What we talk about? What we talking about? Please. Because there's so many places that you can split it off, and with One Piece especially, you have the very first stuff where you like get Luffy and then you get Zoro, like when you get like the first main crew, but they're technically mini arcs, but it's all compressed and like categorized as the East Blue arc, because you have the Zoro, then you have Buggy, then you have Syrup Island, and then you have Barate, and then you have Arlong Park, and then you get to Loketown. And that's like a bunch of stuff that happens over like probably 40 or so episodes. But it's all technically counted as one arc.
Crazy.
Fairy Tail second series starts after 175 episodes.
175? Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. You know what? At least it's not as. Have you played the anime Royal game where all the anime characters in? The what?
Like the Jump, like the Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece one. I forget what it's called. Jump Force, yeah.
That game sucks ass. I paid $60 for hot garbage.
That's both sad and funny at the same time that you bought that.
I paid so much money for hot garbage. Hot garbage! I still own that shit on my Xbox, man. Dude, even the fucking, like, the story was bad, the gameplay was bad, the animations in the game were bad. Like, there's a moment where fucking Frieza, like, goes flying through the air, but it's not him flying, it's just his character model suddenly just floating up. Oh my god, you've watched Black Clover twice because it's peak. Black Clover, I have a love-hate relationship.
That's one I need to watch.
Because there's one arc where the animation was fucking horrendous. It was bad, and honestly, they should have just halted production if they were having, like, any struggles, because there's absolutely zero excuse to fucking even air that shit. It was so bad. It was during, like, a witch arc, and it was, I got thoroughly pissed off watching it. That I was times 2 skipping through it. Because I knew that there was good stuff coming on later, which I finished everything that was out, and then I started reading the manga of Black Clover, because at first it's kind of annoying. Asta is very annoying at the beginning, but it's got a very interesting story, and there's really cool stuff that happens, especially like near the end of what's animated. And I really hope they animate more, because it's good. I just, like, the character designs are slightly off enough to make me, and I think it's the styling of the eyes, or, like, the face shapes. It's just not quite my... It might be a good arc, but it was animated very poorly. And I'm a very, like, artsy animation kind of person. And when I watched it, it pissed me off. Like, it was... I don't even know if I can... Let me see if I can find it somewhere. Because
I've been watching Demon Slayer with a partner, and that's been a lot of fun so far. But I wish we could watch more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they get like what's the word? Kind of not burnt out, but they like we'll watch like 3 or 4 episodes, and she'll be like kind of ready to watch something else, and I'll be like, man, I want to watch more, because I'm just like that. I just want to watch it all. But man, I've been having fun watching it.
I wonder if I can find it.
People say it's carried by its animation. I'm like, that's just, I don't know. I guess I'll find out later.
Oh, for
Demon Slayer, yeah.
That's wrong. I think the animation really feeds into it and makes it
Elevates it.
Like, elevates it and gets more eyes on it. I think the story overall is, like, a solid B, though. Like, it could be better. Like, Giving us the backstories of, like, demons and stuff after or while they are dying, I think is not a wise move when it comes to, like, storytelling and narration. But that's, like, a personal gripe. But I think the overall story and the, unrelenting positivity of Tanjiro as a character is something that is good.
Yeah.
I think that we have way too many shows where the protagonist is like, I have a dark demon inside and everything's sad and everything's too dark and grungy. And Demon Slayer takes a world that is dark and grungy and gives us a protagonist that is an antithesis to that and wants to see the good and light in the world. And I think that's like a mentality that we need more of overall.
It's very fun. I love it.
That's one of the reasons why I fucking love, like, One Piece, because Luffy is the perfect shonen protagonist in my eyes. And Matt's neck has officially snapped, and he is
I was petting my cat.
You need to see it on the stream, because Jesus Christ, dude.
I see it both on the stream and on my second monitor.
But I love, Luffy as a protagonist. He is...
Oh, God.
He is unwavering positivity and loyalty. And I love it. Because he's not necessarily a smart character.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. Are you excited for live action season 2?
Yeah, actually, I am. I really am.
I'm really looking forward to it. I love the first season.
Yeah. It was... My older sister watched it, and I'm like...
My partner loves it.
She was like, yeah, and I'm, like, wondering more about, like, this Shanks guy, and blah, 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 and I'm sitting there like... More or less, he likes Zoro more because of how loyal he is. Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. If we're talking favorite characters... It ain't even a straw hat. But the whole crew has their own way of loyalty, and I love it. I love seeing the different forms. Zoro is, I will fucking follow you to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, I saw the clip of him taking, like, a part of Luffy's pain and seeing that, and I was like, holy shit, that's so cool. I don't know what it's from. I don't know, like, what arc that is exactly. I was like, that's so fucking cool.
When I force your ass to watch it, you'll find out.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's only like 500 episodes in.
Yeah, for real. Any closing remarks? Because I have to go in just a couple minutes.
Oh, okay. I would have to say, first of all, thank you everybody who has shown up. We appreciate every single one of you. If you do have comments or clips that you want us to react to, absolutely send those into the server. We have a chat specifically for the podcast.
If you have any TikToks, any Twitters, anything on Reddit you want us to watch, we can pull that up and react to it potentially.
If there's any
questions.
Yeah. If there's any interesting topics that you would like us to try to discuss, as long as we have information we can look into to discuss about it.
If you want us to talk about more anime, if there's a game, I'm always down to talk about any kind of game that I know of.
I have a cat in my lap now. Oh my god, my brain don't want to work. Yeah, honestly,
the brain
dude,
broken.
maybe we need to have like an episode where we just fucking talk about animes and the underrated and the good ones.
Unfortunately, my anime is very limited, but we have enough in common that we can probably talk about, or even like vamp to the other.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, at one point, I need to go on a fucking Mob Psycho rant. Because that's, like, other than One Piece. Other than One Piece, that is my favorite anime.
I think so as well. I think that's my number one.
It's... we gotta stop the podcast. I can't go to the rant.
Alright. Thank you everybody for coming on by. We will see you again, not next week, but the week after. So bi-weekly podcast.
Bi-weekly.
Weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Oh, I think you said. I didn't hear you say bi. I just heard you say weekly.
I said bi-weekly.
Oh, okay.
Actually, good question before we go, because this is technically the makeup podcast for last time. Are we gonna keep on like from this podcast?
Do you want to continue
on?
it for? Yeah, I think from this podcast on.
Okay. Oh, that Discord might be the bad link, because even though Discord says keep this link forever, they keep resetting it.
Yeah, it's really dumb. I don't know why it doesn't work. Here, I'll put a new link if it'll let me, because
streamer mode doesn't let me fucking copy and paste it.
There we go. That link should work, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, hope you all have a good day, and bye-bye.
Ow,
Jesus.
My cat just scratched the shit out of my leg! Bye, everyone! Fuck!